pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
That's good. Leading by 6. Matthews passes to Williams. And there's the pass to Nowitzki. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening. And Matthews with it. Williams picks him up. And Anderson kicks to Nowitzki. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Williams throws it down. Here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the feed to Anderson. Passes to Pachulia. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Durant kicks to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Cantor. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Nowitzki. Gary Neal comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. Then for the Thunder, Wesley Johnson's checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And Anderson has it in the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Williams. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Barea kicks to Pachulia. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A nice shot by Barea.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Neal's got the ball. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He hits both from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams. The shot will not go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Now you ain't got what it takes to do it like me. Get your head up in the game or you can sightsee. Waiting for a handout, this ain't that right knee. Spend so much time out here balling, it's my wife.
And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done.
I mean, that 11th season I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt and, you know, how happy the city was, and there was just one big party over the whole summer. So
One's definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice. Going with a whole new group out there. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Kanter is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Williams. And it's Durant in at the small forward spot. Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Westbrook to the middle. Williams attacking, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 6 points for Freak. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Hornets.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not.
Correa pulls it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And it's sent back by Nowitzki. But they get it back. Westbrook dishes to Williams. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Adams. Tries again. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
It's Matthews on the wing. Dishes it to Pachulia. They set the screen. Nowitzki, that's for 2. The Pitt gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Durant, the pass to Williams. 1:22 left in the second quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. Matthews with it. Westbrook picks him up. Williams with the block.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first one, I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, you can't play the scorecard. You have to play your game. They need to mix it up. A little bit here.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Durant against Matthews. Pachulia, an easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Westbrook against Williams. Nowitzki right side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 19 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And the first half is now in the books. It's Dallas leading by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what impact is your defense having on slowing down their offense?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Rick, thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Can't see it, I was manipulated. I had too little to the show. I had no choice in this. I was the friend she missed. She needed me to talk, so blame it on the night.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I'm going to start with our defense, and not because I'm happy with it. We've got to get tough, deny them all the easy chances they've been getting so far. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. Okay, in terms of pace, let's keep things moderate next half. Turning this game into a track meet might hurt us more than it will help us. It might not feel like it, but we're in an okay position. A lot of teams would have been out of this game by now, but we're still in it. Let's get after it and see what happens.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Nowitzki playing very well. 19 points and 2 blocks.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive.
Dallas leading by 12. J.J. Barea is out there with Gary Neal. And there's JaVale McGee. And there's Anderson. And it's Pachulia in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Barea kicks to McGee. And here's Neal outside. And he gets it to go. Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
It's stolen by Barea. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this, for his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 1:40 left to play in the third. He feeds it to Neal. Up top to Pachulia. And Neal kicks to Barea. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. McGee's shot is off. They're trailing by 17. It's Williams with the drive. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
And Neal kicks to Barea. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Outside Williams to the paint, stolen by McGee. And it's the Mavericks on the break. That is good. Anderson's got 6.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Kevin Durant's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for Barea.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Durant, here we go. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's blocked. Barea with it. Stolen by Kanter. The finish. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Bust till I burst 'em up, cross 'em up, toss 'em up, hard away, close 'em up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Time again, while I'm sipping on this, Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never.
Look for Dallas. Pachulia comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And JaVale McGee subbed in for Darren Williams.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
With the win tonight, they go up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series, giving them a slight edge with one game still left to play this year against the Thunder.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Dirk Nowitzki. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Taking a look at the Thunder.
Will still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch. It's been a strong game for Williams. 16 points and 3 assists. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
Down low, here's Harris. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Anderson kicks to Harris. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Dirk Nowitzki. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just... And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...
got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
Baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking. Always well, baby, cause happen. She got the back seat, just a freak in the mood. Hopped in the tray, just to let the top back and thank God for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. 10 black Maybachs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail.
Yeah, fresh outfit, but I had a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a 7 with a 454 in the hood. Got 125 on the dash.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
Cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
T-Pain.
Boss, 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 the boss. The boss, 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 the boss. It's short straight digging me, and I ain't even rich. I know you is on the sideline, like ain't that a I'm on my job, and I ain't getting off, cause it's just another day in the life of the boss.
I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Got the biggest car, Spanish bras, no. Call that other lane for the walks in the parks. I ain't come to play games, I just wanna play my part. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special
to be, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kenny, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie. Yak him.
That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. Ho, 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 ho. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8. In for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Matthew Dellavedova. Amon Jumper's out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Cole Aldrich. And it's Irving at the one spot. And good on the basket. Book it. Cleveland leading by 7. Kicks it to Shumpert. There's the pick. Here's Dellavedova. He's started by Williams. Cleveland the rebound. Aldrich the pass to Shumpert. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Right side, Westbrook. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Williams, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Cavaliers 5th.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And that one misses. And the Thunder with some changes. Dion Waiters checked in for Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And the second free throw, good. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Now it's in and down to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thank you, Doris. The drive by Shumpert. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2. But Cleveland may have shot 2 or 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 10th in field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from three. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
That free throw missing. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Shumpert against Durant. He dishes it to Williams. Inside. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Williams. Kanter's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
The feed to Fry. Wide open. And he gets the bucket. Fry's got his first basket.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Irving drives in. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Fry dishes to Dellavedova. Here's Irving. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cleveland ahead, up by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We have a star-studded matchup with LeBron James going against Freak, who had this to say about playing against the King. Both guys mean so much, Clark, to their team. Who do you give the edge to in this game?
I typically lean towards the home team, Kevin, and that's where I'm going to go. No disrespect to LeBron here. He's the perennial MVP, but Freak is, you know, he's one of the brightest up-and-coming players we have in the game today, and he looks extremely motivated to defend home court, too. So I think he'll make it happen, him and his team.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this way.
That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah. Or handball. Or handball. Either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away. Yeah. Down low, it's the wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He ended with 17 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Here's Westbrook. The Cavaliers pull it in. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Look at what they did in the fourth quarter. I mean,
whole new group out there. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It's Williams with the drive. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
They played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
There's a screen. Shumpert with it, now guarded by Payne. Aldridge kicks to Shumpert, fires the three. Waiters grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 12. Passes it to Durant. Waiters with a screen on Irving. Durant, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Puts it up off the inbound. And here we go. Shumpert into the hoop. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. They're looking extremely sharp right now. Poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Thunder. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Oklahoma City, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of lead is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Outside jumper. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And Cantor wide open. He puts it down right at the buzzer!
That's a shot he'll never forget, as dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with LeBron, and you obviously have been very productive. How pleased are you with where you're getting the basketball and how you're scoring?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
All right, everyone's eyes up here. If we're going to send these fans home happy, we've got to go over some things. A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post. And one thing that should definitely do for us in the third quarter is open things up on the perimeter. We should have a lot of room to operate outside. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. We don't have any excuses for putting ourselves in this hole. All we can do is give everything we got to dig ourselves out of it.
Whole club and they rocking.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 17 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Each and every way. Mama need a house. Baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle. Hard. Hustle. Hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this bullet. Okay, now all I know is hustle. Get it off the muscle. Black is my attire. Keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. Them going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card. I'm with a couple Latin. I just do. You other guys telling lies. Homie, free money. AG. You pay me. Swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes. I am too much for you busters. I don't trust me. They won't play me for no sucker. Play me for no paper. Make my dumper. Alpha Zeta Omega better know
For Oklahoma City, Cantry checked in for Steven Adams. McLemore has come in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Williams in for Andre Robertson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Amon Shumpert. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Aldrich in at the 5. For the lead, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 12 points for Amon Shumpert. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Irving passes to Fry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, it's cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
His shot's good from Canada.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
I call it the seesaw syndrome.
Looking to get back on track here. Good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there.
Payne comes in for Russell Westbrook.
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of 3. Everybody now,
1:22 left in the third quarter. Williams can't hit.
The guy would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me? Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers 4th.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Pass to Irving, off the screen. No luck, and it's Oklahoma City the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Waiters dishes to Durant. That misses off the backboard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. They're trailing by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Williams with the drive. Fades away. Rebound by Aldridge.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Challenges, I embarrass them, lay a dime in a dozen. Full of fire, just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. I'm just rising above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your stomach. Don't try to intimidate me.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Small, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship. I gotta hold down the city.
And so it's Oklahoma. Look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Durant comes in for Dion Waiters. And it's Williams in for Payne. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cantor. Roberson is out there with Williams. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Andre Roberson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And the shot falls short this time. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Thunder.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for James. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And when I put the brakes on now, I just say keep on letting it fly.
Fires from 14, and Enes Kanter again.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimmick.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Dellavedova. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel.
Thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player, LeBron James. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed it.
Respect this here.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best, we taking over. Listen, spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out of Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said, I get it. Want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money 8 day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine, that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy, I'm with it. Cali, we did it, Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it, hit 'em too. The brother get stupid, money that come, running like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
Rick Rouse,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
When you see, better duck like the.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and a very special holiday wish from all of us here at 2K Sports.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson and Shaq and Kenny.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, it's
Santa Claus.
What a festive day it is. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. This is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. From all of us here at 2K, Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho!
Nowhere I would rather be on this day than here with you guys.
I got a couple other places, but this is not bad either.
You know
I got a couple other
Christmas,
places,
Ernie?
got a couple other guys.
You know what I got for
other
Christmas this morning?
What'd you get?
Not a dang thing.
No?
I'm
gifts?
I'm Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't get gifts.
Oh. Well, it sure is great to be here and be watching NBA hoop, isn't it, fellas?
It is, buddy. It sure is.
Well, I appreciate the helicopter, Santa, that you got me today.
It wasn't Santa. That was me.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Well, I think the game's just about ready to start. So what do you say we go to Kevin Harlan?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Kev. I didn't buy that for you. You got to return it.
Kobe been practicing, man. Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. But I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, not if I have anything to say about it.
You better start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always a talk. See you out there, man.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Last season, they have the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So the Thunder 5 right now, the rugged duo of them.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Ibaka with the screen on Curry. Pass to Roberson. Here's Adams. Draymond Green with the rebound. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors. It was a win against Milwaukee.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. That's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And Westbrook, here we go. Again, the Thunder score.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Kicks it to Iguodala. Bogut says it's screen for Iguodala. Curry passes it to Bogut. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Durant dishes to Ibaka. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. Shoots it. And another basket for Golden State. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Westbrook.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Right wing. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Adams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really fun. When I die, you
Enzo Adams nails both of them.
I just bought a Bentley.
The Warriors lead them.
Bet you Christian Louboutin.
Outside, Green.
I'm not stupid, baby.
No good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. Westbrook with the block, and they'll keep possession. Durant against Green. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Green's got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to get him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Durant. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Down low, here's Adams. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Curry kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. Was driving my mama crazy.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
He misses the free throw.
How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live.
And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. Payne, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Williams in for Russell Westbrook.
How we live, how we live, they don't love her, they just love her how we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute.
And he sinks the second.
Trust in nobody.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody.
Williams with the ball. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Here's Payne. Here's Durant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
So I had to earn like road to the riches, wouldn't change it.
Thompson with it, guarded now by Durant. Kept alive. Ezeli laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity, and Durant lays it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Livingston kicks to Green. .141 left in the first quarter. He kicks to Ezeli. The drive by Thompson, and it's Golden State with another.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thank you, Doris. Now Cantor. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Payne's shot is good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Cleveland.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know that fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Come on with it.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Ezeli. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. McLemore's checked in. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Williams. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. 3 on 3. Here's Barnes. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the right side. Here's Cantor. No up. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe. No way.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Rapping if it's beef, I hit a brinks. To put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think. When you rather keep it music.
Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson Varejau. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Vince Thompson in for Sean Livingston. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kevin Durant's checked in for Ibaka. Dion Waiters comes in for McLemore. Payne, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Williams in for Russell Westbrook. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Durant against Barnes. Shots good by Williams.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Park. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now, here's Green. He's got 6. Thompson outside. Nobody near Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barnes has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Williams passes to Cannon. And Williams, here we go. The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Curry kicks to Thompson. The lead pushed to double digits. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
Now here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to show up.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Freak. And here's Barnes for 3. Can't hit. Here's Ezeli. No good. Williams with the defensive effort. It's 3 on 3 on the fast break. Looking for Waiters and gets it there. Back to Williams. Lets it go from 11. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the... For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Even Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one is no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
It's stolen by Green. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry dishes to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Williams passes to Durant. Lets it go from the wing. Count the bucket. 7 points for Williams.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump.
Right side Green. And the wing jumper offline.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
Defensive end, we rebound the ball, keeping them off the glass, and being able to execute an offensive end.
Steph, thank you so much. Plenty of ingredients to a solid effort, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Pas année, quête de couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barres, trop de casaniers.
All right, we've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp on the second half. Now, a few things. Nice work coming off the bench, guys. Great energy, great offense. We really got to show our depth in the first half. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And don't worry too much about our tempo this half. We'll take what the defense gives us, whether it's on the break or on the half-court set. We're facing a team that does a lot of things well. No surprise they gave us problems in the first half. Now it's our turn to show them what we do well.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers did not have a great showing. He ended with a few points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. And it's unfortunately become less of a surprise as he's been at a low point for a while. These are things everyone must work through. Coach is certainly hoping it turns around here, guys.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's Westbrook missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
To the middle, here's Adams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bogut with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Curry. 17-foot shot on the way.
Yeah, but there's 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Westbrook. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Ibaka. No good on the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Iguodala. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
We've watched Iguodala play great basketball. He has 14 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
All right, now. Take a break. Take a break.
Here for the Warriors. Vassili's checked in for Bogut. Farajal comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Ben McLemore comes in for Kevin Durant. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Williams in for Russell Westbrook. McLemore, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Waiters kicks to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the way. Williams has got 9 points.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Varejao with a screen on Williams. Here's Livingston. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Ibaka with the ball. Now defended by Varejao. Williams can't hit. Good D by Thompson.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
And here's Barnes for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
There's Williams with the 3, and it's Williams again missing, and it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-3 run right now. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. The dish now to Barnes. 3-pointer. Raiders grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
That free throw missing, and the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And And he's good on the second. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. The drive by Green. Out to Thompson. 6 to shoot with the fadeaway. And that one's... good. Thompson's got 13.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Williams. Shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it.
Harrison Barnes. 2.
The first one falls. Durant's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Barnes hits and goal. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams against Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Waiters. Over to the left wing. Cantor sinks the 15-footer.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Klay Thompson is checked in for Ian Clark. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for McGarry. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for McLemore. And it's Williams in for Payne. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. And it's Livingston in at the point. That's the Warriors' 5. Bogut kicks to Iguodala, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Williams gets the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the beam and finish at the rim.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson against Green. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson to the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Golden State, Andrew Bogut. Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Warriors. McLemore's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he comes up empty, missing both. Williams dishes to McLemore. Adams, the pass to Williams. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You're right, see, it was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And asserting themselves right from the start, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two clubs. They've got to feel good getting the upper hand tonight against the Thunder.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. And it's Rush in for Andre Iguodala. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Ezeli kicks to Rush. Thompson against Williams. Varejão with a screen on Williams. Thompson inside the line. And it's Thompson again missing. The feed to Waiters. He dishes it to McLemore. Waiters on the wing. Passes it to Williams. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson dishes to Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Andre Iguodala. And what's the key for you guys to have games like you did tonight as you look to the upcoming games?
The key is just not letting all the outside distractions, get in the way of letting us do what we want to do. So we got to come in, play tough, and guys be ready to play.
Andre, thank you. Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan. Stephen Curry. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was... And that will do it for our special Christmas Day broadcast.
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal.